Good morning. I'm speaking on Isaiah 60 verses 1 to 9. Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon you. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and deep darkness the people. But the Lord will arise over you, and his glory will be seen upon you. The Gentiles shall come to your light, and the kings to the brightness of your rising. These verses are filled with hope, like Isaiah 61:3, beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning. You know, the people of Jerusalem have suffered long and hard in dark exile. And when they returned to Jerusalem, it was in ruins. And then they had opposition to the rebuild. But now it was time to lift their heads and their hope to the one who had risen upon them. The darkness was done, for Yahweh had come. To receive this gift of redemption, they had to rise up, lift themselves up and shine. The call was cast off the heaviness of the past years and separate themselves. Step up into God's promises and into his joy. Israel could not shine and reflect the light of God's glory if their faces looked like they were sucking on lemons and whinging and complaining. And this is timely for us too in these dark times. It's time to look to Jesus and smile. The great reversal had begun. As they arose out of darkness into God's glory, the Gentiles, the nations, were sinking into being enveloped in deep darkness. What a perfect time for lights to shine. Gentiles and even kings would be drawn in by the brightness of their rising. In verse 6, the mention of coming kings, camels, gold and incense draws a parallel to the three wise men being drawn by the Star of Bethlehem towards the newborn Messiah, Jesus. You know, the light draws people, not to us, but to Jesus. And as darkness descends on this world, those filled with the glory of the Lord shall shine ever brighter. It's time for the tables to turn. It's time for the blessing to come. See the recompense of the Lord. Get your hopes up. Dust off the past. Get up. Step into God's glory and watch the nations come to you. See the great awakening. See the wealth of the nations. Here comes the delivery. God's deep love for you. A tribute to God for his work. Everything will be provided for Israel to rebuild the temple. It's time. What's your hope? What's your temple? Bless you.